common goal in business owners is how do I get my business to double? And I'm going to run through an example of that. And when I say doubling, I'm thinking of two very important financial measures. That is the balance sheet and the profit. How am I able to get that? So let's say you have a balance sheet of $2 million and you have profit of $1 million. Ultimately, it's going to come from how good are you at building up that profit. And I think deeply about the LTV to CAC ratio, which is lifetime value. What do I do to get my lifetime value of all my customers up? And cost to acquire, what do I do to get that down? That's a key metric in financial terms to be able to grow your business. The second thing on the balance sheet is how do I get every single dollar working for me? How do I generate income? How do I create growth inside of my balance sheet? Now, a way you can do it, this is how I operate my business. I use my balance sheet, take the income, and then from that income, I reinvest it back into my business. Here's the example. So if I'm going to put it down into just percentage terms, is I use a 15 and 50. So you have a goal of how do I get my money working for me? I want to take 15% of my balance sheet, and then from that 15% of my balance sheet, allocate it back so I then can take 50% of my profits to put back in the balance sheet. So here's a quick breakdown on how it works. 3 simple steps. Generate balance sheet income. Interest, dividends, put premium, call premium. Take that income, use it to acquire new customers. Do it as low as you possibly can with getting the highest LTV. How do you get new customers? Do outreach campaigns, paid ads, free content, build brands, do warm outreach, use affiliates. All those things cost money, and you want to keep that LTV to CAC ratio in a strong position. And from there, take the profits you have and then reinvest 50% of your profits back onto their balance sheet. In actual terms, for the first 4 months, $95,000 of interest and premiums. I take that $95,000, I use it to invest in these things. Everything I'm invested in, I want to have at least a 1-year payback period. And then it is kind of interesting when you think of the LTV to CAC ratio, you want to use a 3-to-1, but if it is going to be a longer payback period, you probably want to aim for more a 10-to-1, and you got to take your own work into consideration as well. And simply, I showed you $2 million in your balance sheet. If you start with $2 million, and then you generate $1 million of profit, take half of that million, 500,000, now your portfolio is worth $2.5 million. And you can keep on doing that. Quick way to go from 2 million to 4 million, 1 million to 2 million.